Okay, welcome to Android Weekly App Review. This is a little series where I take a look at a couple Android applications. So let's get straight into it. First application we're going to be taking a look at is Androidify. What it is you have an Android, and what you could do is customize it. So customize it like that. You could change it up, change how tall you want it. You can make it look exactly like you if you want. Do a ton of things. You could give it clothes if you tap here. Change what color you want it to be. Got a bunch of different colors you could change it to, or you could just keep it green. Could also change its head, put hair on it as well if you want. You know, you could just change up to how you want it. Could also put t-shirts. Pants on. You know, you just customize it up to how you want it to. There's a ton of different editing features on there. From there you could then upload it straight to Twitter, Facebook, or you could save it on your mobile phone. You could save it as a picture. This application is a very good application, and I highly recommend you go check it out. It's made by Google and it's free from the Android marketplace. Okay, the next application we'll be taking a look at is RealFootball 2011. I'm going to be taking a look at a couple more Gameloft games, just because they're having a special offer right now where you could go on a website and you could go get them for £1. So if you want to get some Gameloft games, you could go get them for a cheap price of £1. It's a limited offer, so be quick. Get straight into it now. The graphics are very nice on there. You got the control pad here. Graphics are very nice and fast. So you get the idea of how the game is. Graphics are very nice, especially for this game. I highly recommend you go check it out. If you want the game, just type in Gameloft in Google on your mobile phone, and you could go on their website and download it. You do have to pay for it, but it's worth the money, and that's about it. The next application we'll be taking a look at is BBC Iplayer. It's finally came over to Android. This is the official application. We're just going to take a look at it. What it is, this is the main page right here. This is the featured page, so you have all your featured TV programs that you could go and watch. I believe this is only available in the UK right now, but should be available in other countries later on. If you scroll across, you have most popular. If you scroll across again, you have the ones that are recommended for you. You also have radios as well, so you could view different radio stations. You also have your favorites, so you could come back and watch your favorite applications that you favorited and you want to come back and watch later on. They'll have different categories. You have channels and you have live TV, so you can view live TV. I have tried it out. It works fine. The image is clear. There's no fuzziness or anything. It just runs nice and smooth. You could also search for your TV programs as well. So if you don't find a TV program that you're looking for, you could just type it in and search for it. It works fine. Say for example you're using it over your 3G network and you don't want it to use that much, you could lower the quality so it runs a lot smoother. And yeah, that's about it. This is actually a great application. I highly recommend you go download it and check it out. The next application we'll take a look at is Shrek Kart. There's only single player. Just gonna pick one. This is basically like a go-karting game. The graphics are very nice and everything runs very smoothly. Just gonna wait for it to load up. Just gonna show you some of the gameplay. So you use the accelerometer to steer. Pretty easy to use. You could get different boxes and get different attacks that you could use to try and win the game. This is made by Gameloft. It's not available on the Android marketplace, so that means you need to type in Gameloft in your mobile phone. It depends on which phone you have. You have to have like a high-end phone to play these kind of games. But you just type Gameloft in Google, go to the website. From there you could download it. This game's great. I highly recommend that you go download and check out. It's very fun. The next application we're going to be taking a look at is NetQin. It's the antivirus. What you could do a full scan of your phone, and you could turn on real-time protection. But if you turn on real-time protection, it's most likely to slow down your phone, so I wouldn't recommend you do that. But you could just give it a quick scan every now and then to make sure that there's no viruses on your phone. You could also have an anti-lock system, so if you lose your phone, you could go to a computer and locate the phone by GPRS, or lock the phone down, or even remote wipe. Also has an alarm as well. Let's play the demo alarm. That's what it looks like. And then when that comes up, you just enter the pin to stop the alarm. You could use it for, say for example, if you misplaced your phone, you can still use it to find your phone. This is a great antivirus. I highly recommend that you go check it out. The last thing we're going to be taking a look at is live wallpaper. The live wallpaper we're going to be taking a look at is StickMan live wallpaper. And what it is basically a StickMan running around on your screen doing different animations. Saying he's dropping in different holes, going through different doors, doing push-ups, sit-ups, you know, all of that. It's actually pretty good. It's a great little live wallpaper, and I highly recommend you check it out. It's very nice. And don't forget to subscribe to my videos if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. And that's about it. Thanks for watching.